Hey guys, if anyone is here, just let me know you can hear me or not. Wait a little bit to join some other people. Sound is good. Thank you, brother. Cannot hear shit. Okay, sorry. I just told that maybe it is going to be a losing trade because it came until this area, then it was going higher. My stop loss was over there. If you have already watched the execution video, I thought that I'll get stopped out to the break even. Oh, sorry, my stop loss was at the break even. I thought that I'll get stopped out to the break even, so that's why I told that it can be a losing trade as well, not a winning trade. But fortunately or unfortunately, it has provided me the winning trade. That's a cool thing. Just wait a little bit, 1 or 2 more minutes to join other people. Then we'll start. Okay, so now is 4:26. We will start 4:28. I took the same trade, got scared, and closed it. Destroy my trade. Being scared is wrong. If you push the button, that means you have pushed the button. No more scaring over that. Either it will hit your stop loss or it will hit your profit. That's all. But scaring, not allowed. When you pushed the button, that means you are confident that it is going to work. Every trade, every entry you will take, that's gonna be the losing trade. Every single trade you will take, that's gonna be the losing trade. You have to think like that way. If you think that this is gonna be a winning trade, you will be scared. So when you will push the button, when you will push it by thinking that it's gonna be a losing trade. Just make sure your stop loss in a logical place, because if you take a losing trade, then it is going to give you a least amount of money which you are going to take as a loss. If you are not over leveraging and if your stop loss is not too big, like 40, 50, and then you should not be scared. Just 1 more minute and then we will start talking. Let's see if anyone is still interested or not. Hey Hafiz, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. How are you, brother? Okay, I'll try. I will not close ever now. Thanks to you, no problem. Yeah, either it will hit your stop loss or it will hit your target profit. That's all. Don't do something like ICT. Moving target, moving target, moving target. Okay. Your target is first here. Just let me show you this. First, maybe your target is there. There, when you are seeing that it is going to hit your target, then move it here. Then when you will see it is going to target, move it here. Don't do that. That is only allowed for ICT itself, not for us. It's a very bad habit and it will hurt you. It I always miss similar trade. I wait for MSS and forgot about taking the inversion parabolic, maybe because the inversion parabolic is not 100% clear for me. It wasn't 100% clear for me as well, because I wanted to see that it will tap to this parabolic, then it will go higher. But fortunately or unfortunately, it didn't tap over there. So it wasn't the perfect inversion parabolic for me as well. I just take the risk. I thought it can work as a inversion parabolic, though it is not perfect. But if it could tap to this area, and then if I saw your comment that it wasn't clear to you, then I could say like this: why, brother? Why? Wizard told you how to mark the inversion parabolic gap. But unfortunately, I'm not able to say this because market didn't tap to this parabolic gap over there. Okay. Okay, guys, I really don't want to wait more time over here. I would love to finish this because anytime there can be the load shedding. The rain has started already. So as you can see, This is the price action over here from 15-minute chart. When market came here, I was praying. Okay, so I wasn't here in front of my chart, but real setup happened there. This is relatively equal lows. These two low are the relatively equal lows. This candle has traded this parallel gap here. If you just mark that parallel gap over there, here, which is actually the real parallel gap market has traded there, made this relatively equal lows there. I should look for the buy, and I wanted to look for the buy, but I wasn't here in front of the chart. I didn't know whatever happened over there. I didn't know anything. When I came here, that was the candle in front of my chart. Okay, because I was praying. Today is Friday, so it was Jumma. For the Muslim people, they know what does it mean, Jumma. So when I came in front of my chart, that was the candle, and I knew that I have this buy side liquidity. Market should not take that buy side liquidity by now. First reason is, if we take this one around this time, this sell side liquidity is not going to be held for the new work session. So I have already tweeted, this is my target for today. Now if it take this one right now, it is not going for this sell side liquidity around the London session. That's why I was expecting some kind of reaction, at least some kind of reaction. Why is that? Let me explain that as well. But before that, look at here. Around this area, this is the highest wick over there. If you see that wick, and if you just mark the 50% of that wick, okay, here, this is that wick. I didn't want to see that it will reach for this 50% of that wick, because this wick has traded this parallel gap, and then here. If you want to mark this one, I'm not going to agree with you. If you would love to mark this one, I'm not going to agree with you. So you can say, brother, it also didn't trade the 50% of that week, and that is clear to you. I need to see this week traded any parallel gap or not. So over here, this week is valid for me for marking the 50% here, that week. At the same time, this 50% has been traded by that week. So as per ICT's 2024, if it can come back again to this constant crossment of that week next time, it is going to take that high. That is for sure. So either way, I didn't want to see it will tap this area. So if it could tap over there, I wouldn't frame the sell setup. How did I frame the sell setup? That is the most important part. That is the part you are going to think about. Whatever I'm saying here, that is because why I took the sell. That is the reason I took the sell, because it failed to trade until this area. I am not seeing anything over here as a liquidity taking. Though it has taken all of the liquidity, as I told, I'm willing to take the buy only. I missed that buy, so I wanted to see, can it fall for this relatively equal lows now around the London session. This relatively equal lows, can it fall for that relatively equal lows now? So I wanted to go for the sell. I know my target is 15 handle, which is a very small amount of money. Why it will fall? When it went until this area, how did it go? All of this price action from yesterday, it's not a good price action. Yesterday PM session, I told that if market can leave the sell side liquidity, remember this relatively equal lows for the Asian session, it is going to take that liquidity by the Asian session. Fortunately, unfortunately, it has taken that liquidity by the PM session. So in the around Asian session, I didn't have anything to do, and I also didn't do anything over there. Market fall again here, trade that made this relatively equal lows. When it has made this relatively equal lows, it has traded this parallel gap as well, which has been violated over here. I don't have any high time frame over there as well. So all of this price action I'm seeing as a balanced price action. All of this area. So from that high to that low, all of this area is balanced. So from there to there, this is the balanced price range. Now when market is in balanced price range, I need to see the 50% of that balanced price range. Can it reach for that 50% for reversal? The balanced price is 50%. How do I know that? From 2024 mentorship. You don't need to focus over here, because you can be diverted, or you can be confused. All of these things, you don't need everything for being profitable. Why it reversed from there, I just showed you why it has been reversed from that area, but you don't need it, because it didn't trade the higher time frame PDRA. Now if you tell me, brother, it has traded the higher time frame PDRA, you can say that like this way. This is that fair value gap. See this fair value gap, this is the lowest down close body close candle. which is your bullish order block. If you mark the 50% around that area, this is that 50% which is called the mean threshold. This is the top of this order block. Price trade that order block tried to trade this mean threshold. Instead of that, market keep going higher. Whatever you want to say, you can use this bullish order block as well for your. Why is it balanced t2? Because that is consolidation area. All of this area is consolidation, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing remained left over here in this area. Nothing has remained from that high to that low. This is the manipulation. This area is the manipulation. Below that body to that area, see this area, this is the manipulation. This is the whole, what to say, I mean the balanced price range over there to there. This is the balanced price range, and this is the manipulation again. Above the balanced price range, this is the manipulation again. Here, this small portion, that is small portion, they are the manipulation. Is that clear, sir? So this whole area is balanced because of the back and forth move, and this whole balanced price range is the 50%. Whatever you would love to use, you can use for sending the price higher from the order block, the lowest down close body close candle, which is your order block. You can use this order block for sending the price higher, or maybe the balance price range 50% for sending the price higher. You don't need all of them again. When market went higher, just keep going higher, keep going higher. Here is a small bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart. Let me mark that 15-minute bullish parallel gap. Even if it wants to keep going higher and take that buy side liquidity, which is your relatively equal highs, that high and that high, relatively equal highs, which is marked as a buy side liquidity, just inside that 15-minute bearish parallel gap or the last parallel gap. If you remember, here I have the 4-hour last parallel gap as well. I showed it in my live. There is a 4-hour bearish parallel gap. Inside that 4-hour bearish parallel gap, I have this 15-minute bearish parallel gap. It reached until that area, failed to trade this constant crossment of that week. It should fall for this bullish parallel gap, at least for this bullish parallel gap. When it will fall for this bullish parallel gap, I will observe how this candle is going to close. Is it going to close below the constant crossment, or is it going to close above or at the level of this constant crossment? If it closes below this constant crossment, I'll first look for this sell side liquidity. But if it closes above or at the level of this constant crossment, it is coming higher again to take maybe this relatively equal highs and that 15-minute bearish parallel gap. If it did it before 7 a.m. New York local time, I can be wrong about this sell side liquidity. I can be wrong. But if it doesn't take that buy side liquidity and it left that sell side liquidity for the uh, New York session, or I mean before, at least before the 7 a.m. kill zone, I'll be very happy to frame the sell setup for this sell side liquidity. Now, at the same time, when it came here, failed to trade this area, I wanted to take a sell for this bullish parallel gap. Remember, my target is this bullish parallel gap. Now, let's go to 1 minute chart. Is that clear until now why I was looking for sell? I just need a little reply. Is that clear that why market is actually, why I was framing the sell setup? I need to confirm that you got that point. I saw it also. Clear, clear. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now here is the first area where I wanted to talk about the buy move. Here this relatively equal lows, market has made that relatively equal lows, and now I'm the machine in your head. Okay. Let me actually talk about this because I wasn't here, so I really don't know I would get a stopped out or not if I was here. When this candle appeared over there, which has made the bearish parallel gap, and this candle closed here, this 15-minute candle, that 15-minute candle has closed by this specific candle. After that candle, market went higher, gave me the market structure shift. So there is the market structure shift. This is the farewell gap. I really don't know did it provide me 25 15 handle or not. I'd love to take the buy from that farewell gap. Would love to put my stop loss below that low, which has taken the liquidity, all of this liquidity. As the same time as I have seen this relatively equal lows over there around this area. See this relatively equal lows from 1 minute chart. and my stop loss is just 9 handle, I would love to cover this fair value gap here, because market can fall one more time to take these relatively equal lows. Let me mark actually these two relatively equal lows. These two relatively equal lows, and it can trade that bullish fair value gap before expanding higher. Now either way, you can see it's 13 handle, 15 3 tick, 13 handle, 3 tick, something like that, or 13 handle something. My target is 15 handle, which is here. This London session. Still, it is 1:1. I'm good to go with that. And as you can see, market never come for this parallel gap or that sell side liquidity, which I am expecting not going to happen. But as per the shallow run, you know the shallow run. So for the shallow run, it can make the obvious liquidity over there. That is why I would go for that closing this liquidity. But if I saw this stop loss is more than 15 handles, so I am not getting at least 1:1. I wouldn't do that. I would just put my stop loss below that low. Whatever handle it would be, I would cover that handle. But when I will cover this fair value gap below this relatively equal lows, it is still 13 handle. I'm just telling you what I would do. Okay, so you don't need to think like that way. You can simply put it over there. And if you look at the risk to reward ratio, still this is a 1:6 1.62 or something like that. It's not a good risk to reward ratio. Now you can say, brother, I don't want to close it over there. Instead, I would love to close it over here. It's up to you, brother. It's up to you. Market risked until that area. So it's 38 into whatever it is. I don't care about that. I am good to go for 15 handle around the London session. I'll close my trade around this London session by 15 handle. Market has made relatively equal lows, state that fair value gap. I'm not talking anything about the inversion fair value gap over there. I'm not talking anything about the water block, nothing. Just using this fair value gap as my high time frame PDRA. So this is the relatively equal lows. I am expecting market will provide me at least 15 handle before falling. Even if it wants to fall, it will provide me 15 handle. If I'm wrong, I'll get that loss. There is nothing wrong to take that 9 handle, 10 handle risk. Nothing wrong depending on that concept. So that was my perfect setup around this London session. If I were in front of my chart, this would be my trade. And as you can see, market fall again one more time. Then it actually went higher. Finally, it reached until this area, failed to trade this constant crossman. I was looking for a market structure shift over there. So I wanted to see that it will make a swing low. It will trade a little bit higher. Then it will provide me the market structure shift. At the same time, this is the new week opening gap. New week opening gap. One candle has closed above this new week opening gap. So this candle has closed new above the new week opening gap. I'm not good to go for the sell. So if I go for the sell, I will be in what to say, I mean there. I'm perfectly gambling over there. Okay, that is the meaning of this candle. I am perfectly gambling over here, because when one candle has closed above this new week opening gap, it doesn't need to fall. I was just oversure that market is going to trade this bullish parabolic gap. I was feeling like that way. That market is going to trade this bullish parabolic gap, even if it would love to keep going higher. It first fall for this bullish parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, then it will go higher again. So I wanted to catch that reaction. So what I did wrong, I'm here to explaining my wrong thing, what I have done. First, this is not a perfect inversion parabolic gap. I should not push my trade over there. Second, why it is not inversion parabolic gap? This candle didn't tap to this parabolic gap. It should tap to this parabolic gap, take the liquidity. Then it will fall, perfect. Second thing, I didn't have the market structure shift, anything over there. No perfect 22 YT model. Third, market has closed above this new week opening gap. This is the candle which has closed above this new week opening gap, that candle. Okay, it has perfectly closed over there. It can just simply come until this area, then it can reverse again. No need to fall for this fair value gap. No need. Market doesn't have any no need to fall for this sell side, I mean this fair value gap from 15 minutes. It can simply use this new week opening gap, either the constant crossman or the low, then it can simply reverse. So that is my mistake again. Okay, fifth, when I took that entry, my entry was over there because I am 5 seconds late, because of the basic on I bought for the data, sorry, the plan. It is providing me 5 second delay data. So my entry was over there. According to my entry, my target was here around this area, which is below this 15-minute bearish level gap. Why is that? Because I would love to go for 15 handle. So if I could take my trade here, If I could take my trade exactly from this inversion fair value gap, then this fair value gap low could be my 15 handle. Either way, I was little right because it can simply tap to this high of this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. It can reverse again. I can take that loss. It will be very near to my target, then it will reverse. My entry was over there, okay, little below of that inversion fair value gap because of the the spread, or sorry, not a spread, actually delay. So when I took that entry over there, if I target that 15 handle, it is much more lower than this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So I was gambling, and as you can see, market reverse. Then fortunately, it has provided me that profit over there. This is that 15 handle exactly to that 8:30 open. Yesterday 8:30 open, by the way. So here I have done lot of things. Only thing I have seen that if I take a loss over there, so here if I take a loss, it's gonna take just 10 handle loss. Yes, sir. That's why I took that entry. Just thought that if it provide me that 10 handle loss, maybe I'll be able to mitigate it by the next trade. That is the only reason I took that entry. If you ask me, I am a perfect gambler. This entry is a perfect gambling. Now, I'm so sorry to say that because some of you also saw the same setup and you can think that, brother, it worked, and I saw the same thing. You can be demotivated. Oh man, I'm looking it in a wrong way. I have no intention to make you wrong. I have no intention to provide you any bad habit or something like that. I don't have any intention to provide you the winning trade, only to show you the winning trade. If it is good, I'll tell you this is the best setup, even if it is a losing trade. But if it is not good, I'll simply say you this is pure gambling. I did the best gamble over there, and I did it because my stop loss was just 10 handle, something like that. 10 or 9 handle, something like that, sir. So that's why this is gambling. Now, I'm not trying to demotivate any of you. I'm just telling you the fact why I should not go for that sell. Why I went for that sell. What was the reason for that selling? Just 10 handle loss. If it provide me that 10 handle loss, it's nothing for a Nasdaq. 10 handle loss is just nothing. That is the only reason I pushed my button. I try my luck over here. Can it provide me that? So when I commented to my Discord, you have seen that I told I can just simply come here and explain this entry because either way, this is a winning trade and a losing trade because it has provided me that 15 handle 15 handle from the real entry point, but my entry was little lower and it didn't hit my target over there. Instead, it is reversing. My stop loss as at the break even, so I could get stopped out to the break even before hitting my target profit. Fortunately, it hit my target. Then it is now reversing from that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, as I explained at the beginning. How it is going to close around this constant encroachment, that is my importance to see. Here I would love to add something I told already a lot of times. You can see that this constant encroachment is broken. No sir, this candle has closed above the constant encroachment. This candle opened over there. Opening, I don't give a shit. All I care about this closing. Did it close at the level of this concurrent crossband or below this? If it closed below this, yes, it can be broken. That means I don't want it to see that. If it do that, then it went hard. That means it left some sign. I'm coming back again. But it closed there, opened over there, where I have a very nice volume imbalance. This is called the volume imbalance. So market has left a volume imbalance over there. Perfect volume imbalance over there. So it has closed above the constant encroachment of this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, which is telling me it can keep going higher for that buy side liquidity from the 15-minute set. All I wish it is not going to do that before 7 a.m. So that was all about this London session. Anybody has any question now? Bro, please tell, in this election time, is it good to trade with real money? No, sir. This is the best, this is the worst idea to trade the real money until 15th or 16th November. Until that area, trading real money is the worst idea. But still, market will provide you some winning trades, some losing trades. It's still okay, okay. But election is something that is actually hurting this market a lot, hurting a market a lot. If you look at this price action for some days, okay, look at this price action for some days. All of these days are very, see this fall, Nobody is able to catch that fall. It was a very nice fall. It was a very nice fall. Nobody is able to catch that fall. If you remember, boom, 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 just three candle, boom, 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 no entry opportunity. That high, nobody is able to catch that high. Pure bad price action, pure consolidation. Friday price action, remember, pure consolidation. Monday, boom, boom, no entry opportunity. There is Tuesday, bullshit price action. Now, actually, not bullshit. I was expecting it will fall for this sell side liquidity, so my bias was wrong. So for me, it was bullshit. But if it was you were looking for buy, maybe there was a perfect entry or something like that. But it was bullshit for me because I was expecting market is going to take this sell side liquidity because it was obvious. It should take that sell side liquidity. It didn't do that. Instead, it went higher, did that last parallel gap. Now, yesterday, how it fall? Not yesterday, actually, the day before yesterday. That fall. This is the only day I can see a good day for so long now. Okay, for so long from all of this area. This is the only day where it was a very good price action. That specific day, it was the best price action to enter over there because it's just pure gambling over there, nothing at all. Take that liquidity, keep going higher. When it went higher, bullshit price action. Lot of will show you lot of PDRA over there. Okay, that means there was some kind of fair value gap or some kind of order block, some kind of breaker block, 22 YT model, market maker X model, whatever they will show you. I don't give a shit because the price action is bullshit over there. That means it will respect some specific level, but if you take that entry, you know when you should trail your stop loss. Now, when you will trail your stop loss, you will get stopped out. Nobody is allowed to take entry over here, put stop loss over there, and let the trade go until maybe this area. So if it hit there, maybe for what do I mean by that? Look over there. You take the buy over there. Okay. So you saw that market came here until this area, very near to your target. Either you will take the partial over here, then you will put your stop loss to the break even or little higher, then you will see this big fall against your target. It was very near to your target, then it against it come here, it went higher, it come there, then it will hit. What do you think? You are going to hold your stop loss all the time here? No sir. It is very easy to show this after effect when I will show you that, brother, see this breaker block, low, high, lower, low, the highest up close body close candle, which is my breaker block. How beautifully this breaker block hold the price. Okay, so let me actually show you. Look, it never been broken. Even the constant enforcement didn't broke ever, right? It how beautifully it work. No, it is very easy to show like that way, but if you are in a trade, you have to trail your stop loss time by time. You'll trail your stop loss. When you'll trail your stop loss or little higher, you'll get stopped out. So that is why it is not good price action. It's not a good idea to trade the real money right now. But you know the prop firm, they are really so cheap, like 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 80 bucks. It's not actually huge. Okay, so yeah, of course you can trade through the prop firm, but real money means, I mean, like you have your own broker, you have your own money, and you are trading through your real money. No, please don't do that. But prop firm, it's really so cheap. I really don't know what to say, but what do you think? If you would love to spend like $1,000 for the trading for your experience, it's would be to spend that thousand, 2,000, $5,000. Everybody has to lose some money. You have to lose some money. Okay, so if you can lose the money into the hardest time period of time, you will get the experience throughout the hardest time, and you will get the benefit in the easiest time. When the market will be so easy, you will get the profit from there. Now if you don't want to spend or lost your money in the hardest time, that means you are forcing yourself to get the bad feelings or hard feelings into the good price action. So when market will be very good, you will actually lose money. You have to lose money, there is no other way. If anyone tell you that I never blew account, they're lying. They have blown their account either way, 100 account, but that all was the prop firm because I was unable to buy the account. Even after blowing all of this account, when I got like a lot of winning account, okay, winning account, this paper money, and I bought the real account from the prop firm, I lost them as well. So if anyone tell you I didn't lose, they're lying to you. Everybody has to lose the money if you would love to earn some money from here. This is the cost of this business. You have to pay the cost. If you don't pay the electricity bill, you're not going to get the the electricity, or your business is not going to run. Peter will understand this better because he's the he's a good businessman. So if I'm wrong, Outlander, correct me if I'm wrong. And because I can be wrong, I'm not a businessman, I can be wrong, but this is my thinking, that if you'd love to be successful businessman, you have to pay the electricity bill. At least the electricity bill you have to pay, so the cost of the business has to be paid. If I'm not wrong, again, I'm not a businessman. There is a closed it. Lol, I didn't want to gamble. Yes, sir, I did it. I'm so sorry. Sachin, bro, just keep your risk managed. You should be fine. Absolutely happy. Yeah, you can go for that. Okay. I mean the Propfirm, that is very cheap, and I prefer to go for this right now to get the the hardest feelings right now, because this is the hardest price action. So if you can pass this hardest price action with gathering your experience by spending little amount of money, you will be benefited in the good price action when there will be a good price action. But I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to give any of you any kind of financial advice. Don't just claim that this guy has given me the financial advice. Please don't do that. Yeah, I'm the king of blowing account, and Tito is always right. Okay, that was more than I expected. I don't give a shit to blow accounts because I know the end goal. Yes, sir. That is the theme. You have to know your end goal. You know your end goal, you know everything. Blow 20 accounts and get payout of 50K. Who cares? Absolutely. 20 accounts, how much it is going to cost? Maybe like right now we have Apex 80% off. So one account is gonna cost maybe $50. So 20 accounts is gonna cost $1,000. And 20 account lifetime fee is gonna cost maybe $1,700, something like that. So overall it is $3,000. You are going to lose $3,000, but just not 50K. Okay, just forget about that 50K. Peter, just to forget about that 50K. You lost 3K and you got just 6K. Just 6K. One of the account has provided you just 6K. One of that account. Out of 20 account, you have just passed 20 account. You have now funded 20 funded account. You are trading all of them differently. One of the account has provided you 6K. And then you blow all of your account. You lost 3K. You have 6K. If you buy another 20 account where it will cost another 3K, still you are 3K profit. That's why I commented to ICT's post where ICT told, show, tell them, tell your guru to show how many accounts they have blown. So I commented over there, sir, if I can just blow 10 accounts, 9 accounts, and I can get one account payout. 9 account gonna cost maybe something like 80 $70. 9 accounts is $630, and one account had just paid me $1,000. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Still I'm profitable, right? I will keep doing this. I don't care about blowing account. I don't care about that. All I care, am I getting the profit or not? I don't need like to show you I'm a consistent profitable trader. I am building one account. No, I don't need that. Well, I don't care about that. All I care about the money. If I blow 9 account and one account provide me $1,000, 9 account for my funded futures gonna cost maybe $630, something like that. Just $630. One account is going to provide me one payout, which is gonna be 100, sorry, 1,000, $1,200. Okay, $1,200. What's wrong with that? This is the math. If you care about your, your renowned name, I want to show you that I never take the losing trade. That is different matter. But if you care about the money, like you should think like that. I don't give a shit if I blow 5 account, 6 account. I know that one account is going to provide me just $1,000. all cost will be mitigated. I will be in profit. And every single time I will keep doing this. Every single week I will blow 9 account and I will try to make sure one account payout. So I have 10 funded account. I will blow 9 funded account. I will try to make sure that one funded account is going to provide me that one payout. Just every single day I'll keep single week I'll keep doing that. I'll be profitable. I just gave you the lowest amount of the possibilities, but it is huge. I blowed my funded account. No worries, it's simple. Because you did overtrade, you did over leveraged, you traded when you should not trade. For example, before the news, or you have traded outside of the session. You did three of these, one of the things out of these three, Sachin. Either you have traded with over leverage, that means the contract, maximum contract, or you have traded lot of time by one day. Like you just take a loss, you keep taking losing trade, winning trade, losing trade, winning trade, like this way. Lot of over trading. Or you have traded outside of the session where you should not trade, or maybe before the news when you should not trade. Any of these three you have done. Pretty like both just managed to get one payout in 6 months, and then five evil failed. Any suggestion? What did you say? Evaluation failed. Evaluation fail is nothing, uh, because there is no rules actually. Good to gamble or whatever you want to do, but just pass it. But funded account, if you grow, I mean, get that 6 month payout, you are doing great, brother. And if you didn't blow it yet, you are doing the great things. Eval, I don't care. Just try to make one more funded account. Try to add it with your that funded account. So that means copy trade. Try to build the funded account more, and do the copy trade. Get the one-time payout in 6 months. No worries. Now from one account, if you get six account, $1,000. Just you have managed 1,000 payout by 6 months by that funded account. You took 6 months. Try to listen to me carefully, okay? You have managed 1K payout by 6 months. Okay, you didn't blow it. You are going to target another 6 months to get your second payout. The fun is if you can add 20 account over there. This 6K, sorry, 1K is gonna be 20K after 6 months. After 1 year, it's gonna be 40K. Huge, man. Evaluation blowing account is nothing at all. It is just bullshit. Don't care about that. Evaluation is planned like that way so that you can blow it. That's the all. You don't need to worry about that. Can I apply AFX rules to pass the eval? Can you tell me the risk management on a 50K account? AFX has already provided that, and to be honest, that is the best risk management I have ever seen. If you can follow that perfectly, I mean, I believe that you will be profitable. Now, about the eval, don't ask me anything. Just don't ask me anything about the eval, because evaluation is the area where you should gamble. They have made the rules for the gambling. Okay. I will probably pass 2 accounts today if I don't screw it up. Just try 2 times. Mark the shark. Write my word. Write my word in your pen and paper. Just take two try. Okay. For the best setup, go for 2 try. Don't make it runner. Instead, try to make it very small target. Whatever the target is, don't give a shit about the risk to reward. Just target small. Whatever, like you need maybe $400. So you just need 20 handle. Target that 20 handle. If you need maybe $1,000, that means you have to target maybe 50 handle. Don't do that. If you need $1,000, then take one more day. If you need very small amount of money like 200 $300, which is nearly 20 handle, okay, nearly 20 handle, go for that. Try 2 times. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, come back Monday. Monday will be much more beautiful price action comparing with Friday. Come back over there. You will have another lot of times. But if you skew up it, it's gonna hurt you. So please don't do that. Today is Friday, the hardest day to trade. So make sure you are going to take just two chances. No work, done. Please listen to me one time. You will be benefited. I promise you, brother. Okay, thanks. It's been encouraging. I didn't want to give you little encouraging. I wanted to provide you the highest encouragement. Mm-mm. But it is what it is. So 5 is gone. No trade is valid right now. I'll do that. I need under 500 on each. Okay, if you think you need 500 under 500 on each, one contract or two contract, whatever you do, I don't know. Make sure your target is like 20, 22, 25 handle. I mean below 25 handle. Okay, in short, below 25 handle. And don't try to take lot of trade. Just go for one trade. If it worked, make sure that you have taken the partial. I don't know how to actually you trade. If it is possible to take some partial, go for that. And after that, when you will see that you need just maybe $20, $50, or maybe $100 maximum, you need one more trade. That doesn't mean you'll just take the entry right now. Okay, I will try this one. I'll push the button and I'll catch very small run. It is going to provide me $100. No, please don't do that. Wait for the next setup, the perfect setup, where you will go in a same way. Stop loss, everything will be okay. Just your target is gonna be something like this. Maybe there is a trade, you are seeing that this is going to work, so here is a entry. Maybe this is your stop loss, and you are thinking that maybe market will come here, maybe. But you need just $100, that means just 5 handle. So you will close your trade there. Your stop loss, everything will be maybe there is your stop loss. Okay, for example, this is your stop loss, but you need just 10 $100, so 5 handle, your target will be there just. So instead of your target, you are going to target the small amount of handle, whatever you will need. But wait for the perfect setup. I did blow the account like this way when I was very near to pass that on. I just need like maybe $200. Just $200. If I get $200, it is going to be profitable. So what I have done, I just make some huge leverage and I pushed the button over there because I knew that it is going little lower. If it go little lower, I'm going to get the profit over there. And then it stopped me out. I take a huge loss. And this is how I blew that account. So make sure you are not doing the same mistake. Instead, you are actually going for the perfect way. I've been under leveraging in my evaluation account. I have gone from drawdown to break even and back several times. Due to any advice? I don't have any advice for the eval. As I told, all I care is pass the evaluation. That's all. How? I don't know. Just pass it. Because evaluation is something where you know you don't feel anything. You are always in pressure. You are always in pressure. I have to pass it, then I have to get my funded account. So you will be always in pressure. Even if you don't care about that, it is gonna be pressurized in your mind unintentionally. So for eval, there is no rules. Just pass it. How? I don't know. Gamble, do that, do whatever you want to do, just do it, pass the eval. Until you are not going to pass the eval, you are not in the funded account. And until you are not in the funded account, you will be in a pressure. So when you will be in funded account, go with the lowest leverage, under leverage, whatever you say. Make sure that you are growing slowly, very slowly. And AFX is showing us how to grow with copy trading. That's all, bro. I did nothing in this three, brother. I got funded in February and I lost that account in October end. How is that even possible? February to October. How is that even possible? Then you have to work with your with your model, brother. I mean, the model you are working. For example, you took the entry from breaker block. So either you are doing something wrong over there, your model is not working actually. So I think you should work with your model, because from February to October, if you blow it, your model is not good. Yeah, guys, anybody has any more question? Otherwise, I'm actually done. I came here just to explain why this is gambling, why it is not a good trade. But I'm not going to say this in my, morning session. So make sure that you're not going to get confused why this guy is talking like that way. This is a good setup, the perfect setup. Why he's talking like that way? There will be a lot of new people, and I really want to impress them. Okay, this is all for business. I'll try to impress them, but as you are with me for so long, so you should know this is not a good trade. This is a perfect gambling. In my morning session, I'll say this is a perfect London session trade. And how I got that winning trade. So don't get confused, okay? I hope that you'll forgive me for this. I have to impress with them. I have to think about the business, business, business way. How actually people are growing. I am getting confused day by day. Actually, did I sent a message twice and you didn't read it? May the bot is blocking it about new prop firm. If you want to create code with them, so we can use it. Jack, can you please tell me the name? I mean, I really didn't see your message. What is your message? Okay, let me actually check. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, okay. I got one of your messages. Actually, it was there is another platform called Profit Trade Funding. Register with them and create code so we can use it. Is it legit, brother? Profit, Profit Trade Funding. Brother, is it legit? Because I mean, I don't have any problem. But if it is not legit, or like some, I need someone to say me that there is no problem for the payout. That's all. Otherwise, if I provide that link and then they got some problem, they will blame me. Oh, brother, you have provided that link, now they are not paying me. You are the reason for this. People are very, no, I don't know. My model didn't work. Yes, you have to change your model. Otherwise, it's nearly impossible. You were there with February to October, but you blow that account. That means your model is not working 100%. Jackie, can you please tell me, is that legit? Or, I mean, there is no problem in that type of situation? I will add that. Profit trade funding. They are new. I saw a couple of streamers using it, and the eval is very cheap. Profit trade funding. Is that this one? Trade profit fund? Can you confirm, is that this one? Trade profit fund? Because I don't see anything like profit trade fund. No, just copy the name from my message. Did I do anything? Profit, Profit, Oh, okay. Profit. Profit. Profit trade funding. Profitradefunding. Profitradefunding. I can see this one. Is that profit trade funding? I guess this is your, if I'm not wrong, this is your, this is that actually. Is there any other way we can access NQ Emini current price data without paying? No, sir, there is no other way. The price data on free trading view is delayed by 15 minutes. Yes, sir, it is delayed. There is no other way. But if you bought the top step X account, they will provide you the data until you will have that account. Yeah. Oh, okay. It is also direct funding. I mean, direct funded. Jack, is that correct, brother? It's much cheaper. If it is like direct funding, then it's must be it is much more cheaper. Yeah, see you, Atlanta. I'm just going to close it. Just need to make sure that this is that same Propfirm. If it is the same Propfirm, yes, sir, I will just close the stream as well. I just need to confirm by Jack T is that is this is the one or not. They have all the choices. Okay, thank you, brother. So I will try to get the the code from their affiliate code if they provide any, and I'll post it. Just make sure. Okay, some of them as actually okay. I guess you can take a try, Jack T, and if you get the payout, that will be the confirmation. So until then, I will try to. I really don't know. Nobody's going to blame me. Even if somebody blame me, I will say I don't know. You should do your own business, own research. Thanks, bro. Thanks for replying my text. Have a good day. See you, brother. Hafiz. Thank you, Jack. I'm now seeing this is going to provide me the affiliate or not. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So until the morning session. Cheers, guys.